Welcome back to another episode of this Parma save. We are currently in second place and we are 8 points behind Roma, who have an incredible team. They're not conceding any goals, or very little goals. So the defence and the goalkeeper are very, very, very good. But in this episode today, we're going to sim Sassuolo. We'll play Union Saint. Is it Gilois? Something like that. We'll play both of them games. We'll play Fiorentina and we'll sim Genoa. And then that will be the month of March done and ticked off. We have some Juventus in the Coppa Italia, but then that's in the next episode. I think we'll end up splitting the next month into two. But that's the next episode. This episode, we're going to be kicking it off with a quick sim against Sassuolo. Someone did comment saying that Moreno has a new playstyle. So we'll have a quick look at that. Slide, tackle plus and intercept. What a player Moreno is from our youth academy. He's still only 19 years old. And his stats are incredible. Fair play to you, sir. But Sassuolo, that is their starting lineup. Traore, Loriente, Berardi, Volpato. Very, very good players. Or good players. Do we need to make any changes? Doesn't look like it. We're going to go straight in with a quick sim. Oh, and a loss. It is a defeat for us. Berardi getting the goal. And we couldn't respond at all. How very annoying. These simmed games are killing me at the moment. But next up for us is our Europa League games. Don't worry about it, Doig. Union Saint Gilois, or Gilois. Next up for us. I'll think about it, Kilcati. Let's see if we need to make any changes. That is their starting lineup. We'll have a quick look at ours. Doesn't look like we need to change anything. I'll bring Kirkati onto the bench and try and get him on in the second half. I'm going to leave Van Axel Dongen on. I'm not making any changes. That will be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game. Great work from Doig. Get this out to Van Axel Dongen. Get it forward to Ben Edijak. Lay this off to Casadei. Gets the shot away. Need to be doing so much better there. Out to Bentaleb. Out to Doig. Kolyosho. To Doig again. Kolyosho, if he can stay on side, which he's managed to do. Into Bernabei. Shoots! Van Axel Dongen's there at the back post for the tap-in and to make it 1-0. That should have been the third. We definitely should be 3-0 up. The conditions aren't great. I don't like this snowy slush type weather. But Van Axel Dongen's there at the back post just to slide in for the tap-in. It's 1-0. Moreno's just took out Del Prato. We're falling apart at the back here. And Pirola is there to save the day, but it goes out for a corner. We're going to gamble with Kolyosho. No, we shouldn't have gambled. We shouldn't have gambled. We shouldn't have gambled. And I'm not too sure who that is, but they gambled at the back post and they're there for the tap-in. It is 1-1. Try and get this forward. Benetti Jacques getting forward again. Lay this off to Cassaday. Ah. And they've managed to get the ball away, but we go in at half-time level. 1-1. Benetti Jacques move, make a run. Little dink ball over to Benetti Jacques, puts it across goal to Bernabé, and somehow we managed to fumble it into the back of the net. What a very odd goal that was. We'll have to see that on the replay. I think the defender tried to clear it and it just hit Bernabé and went in. It should have been a goal anyway. Can't really see what happened there. So Bernabé's miskicked it. And then the defenders come in to try and clear it. And it's hit Bernabé in the mid-drift. And gone into the back of the net. We're winning 2-1. Get rid of it. Oh, not really what I had in mind. Oh no, and they've brought it level. Just can't. As soon as we scored, we've just conceded straight away. Should try and get that block in better there, Parola. It's 2-2. That's my own frustration coming out. More annoyed at myself, and now I'm even more annoyed because I've just got sent off. It's time for substitutions. We should be winning this by miles. Crespi's coming on. I think we're going to have to sacrifice... Who do we sacrifice? Let's sacrifice Bentaleb and bring on Som. Mann's going to come on for Van Axel Dongen. And I think they'll be the only substitutions we make. I'm so annoyed at myself. Akpom. Ball forward. Wrong side. Pastrana's gone through. And we have conceded again after going down to 10 men, which is totally my own fault. They managed to turn Parola and just went speeding through. Parola couldn't use his pace to try and get back. Desplanches come running out to close the angle. And they've smashed it into the back of the net, and we're losing 3-2. They're through again. Oh, Desplanches! What is going on? We're falling apart. We are literally falling apart and on our way out of the Europa League. We've still got a second. This is still only the first leg. We've got the second leg, but we need to try and get a goal back. It's literally hit him in the face. It's hit him in the face. In the face. We're losing 4-2. Machida. Sykes bringing it forward. Oh, I just can't get anywhere near them. They're playing so well. rid of it. Desplanches is there finally. Oh, and he's given a penalty. Som giving away the penalty. I think I was pressing square to try and hoof it, and he slid in. Yeah, he has. And we've conceded a penalty in the last couple of minutes. Dives the right way, but it's over him. And we're now... They find themselves 3 goals to the good. And I think this may be us out of the Europa League. I mean, there's still the second leg to go. That red card has absolutely killed us. I only had myself to blame. We lose 5-2. Next up for us is our game against Fiorentina. Where are they in the league? We're still in second place, which is lovely to see. And Fiorentina are in 7th place. We'll have a quick look at their starting lineup. Morgan Gibbs-White there. Fofana, it's decent. Enzola always causes us trouble when we play against him. So we'll see what we can do. Doig could do with a rest. I'm going to bring Fosu Mensah on at left back, I think. No, let's start Som. We'll start Som at left back. We'll give Doig a bit of a rest. We'll bring on Hanani. See, Doig should have been finishing them chances. We're going to start Man. Fosu Mensah's going to start ahead of Bentaleb. That's what we're going to do. And we'll see how we get on with that. Let's go into this game against Fiorentina. Som manages to get a foot in. And he's bringing the ball forward. Get this into Benedijak on his left foot. And finds the back of the net. That's better. We'll try not to get a man sent off in this game. I'm still quite annoyed on that. But we've managed to get the ball into the back of the net with Benedijak. Let's take all 3 points here. If we're going out of the Europa League, we need to make sure we get top 4. Which is tight anyway, from 8th or 7th up to 2nd. So we can't afford to be dropping points like we do in the simmed games. But we're beating Fiorentina 1-0. Jodico into Enzola with the shot. And Desplanches manages to save it. I'm surprised he didn't try and save it with his face. But Morgan Gibbs-White is going to whip this ball in. No, he's not. He's going to go short. It's a whipped ball in. Som into Bernabei. And we've found the out ball in man, which we're going to try and use his pace. I thought we were going to lose that then. We are using his pace. We've come in. Oh, and man manages to find the back of the net. I think he's going to get a starting place ahead of Van Axel Dongen, I think. As man manages to put the ball into the back of the net. Just used his pace to go on the outside of the defender. And then just slots it into that bottom corner. 2-0. Into Jodico again. Finds Enzola. Always causes us problems. Into Gibbs-White. Goes for goal and finds the back of the net. We know Morgan Gibbs-White is a good player. If you haven't seen the Nottingham Forest save that we've done, click on my channel, go to playlists, and you'll see the playlist there with all the videos from the Nottingham Forest save. But Morgan Gibbs-White tucked that ball away beautifully. It's 2-1 with us fast approaching half-time. Try and slide that ball through to Koleosho. Som bringing it forward. Sees that gap. Finds Koleosho. Polly intercepts. Bernabei intercepts. Finds Koleosho. Try and use his pace. Ball into Benedijak. Oh, the angle just was against us. We found Bernabei into Cassidy. Finds man. Oh, what a save from Christiansen. And Fiorentina managed to get the ball away. And that is half time. 2-1. Found Cassidy. Into Benedijak. Goes for the shot. Christian with the save. Did well with that deflection. And they've managed to bring the ball away. But man comes flying in. And that's a foul. I think we're going to make some substitutions. Crespi's coming on. Van Axel Dongen we're going to bring on for Koleosho. Som's going to come off for Sorrentino. Hernani's going to come on for Cassidy. Let's bring Moretti on for Bernabei. Give him some game time. And they'll be the only changes we make. Sukic. Duncan. Gibbs-White. Fofana. Just passing it around the back at the moment, Fiorentina. Trying to get forward now. Duncan. Fofana. They're just playing it around the back. Try and close them down. Crespi's won it. Get this forward to man. Hernani's made a decent run. And he's through. And he shoots. And he's hit both posts. And this time it goes into the back of the net to secure all 3 points for us. That second half has been hard. Fiorentina, they've just had majority of the possession, but they've not really done a lot with it. But Hernani coming off the bench and making that run forward. We got very lucky, hit both posts, but it finds the back of the net. And we're winning 3-1. And Zola back to Gibbs-White. Polly has it. Got to try and close these guys down. Duncan, and that is full time. And we take all 3 points as we beat Fiorentina 3-1. And next up for us is our second leg against Union Saint Gillois, or Gillois. We are losing 5-2, was it? 5-2 on aggregate. Doig is suspended along with Som, as Som's picked up too many yellow cards. And Doig got that red card, which was my fault. So Sorrentino is going to start at left back. Or do I start Fosu Mensah? We're going to start Fosu Mensah at left back. Yeah, we're going to start Fosu Mensah at left back. Marchetti can come onto the bench. Oh no. Carcati, Hernani on the bench. I would like to start Man. I am going to start Man. Even though he doesn't quite have full energy, I don't care. Man is going to start ahead of Van Axel Dongen. And they will be the only changes we make. Let's go into this game against Union Saint Gillois. Or Gillin. Gillois or Gillois. Get this out to Bernabei. Ball out to Man. Into Bernabei. Out to Benedijak. Just can't find that shot. The defenders are so good. Well organised. And they're getting forward. They're on the counter-attack straight away. Del Prato trying to get back. Cut inside. I can't select a defender, which isn't what I wanted. Straight through to Splanches. Manages to get a hand down to that. We're struggling. We're gambling again with Kolyosho. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we've done it anyway. Bentaleb gets it away. As far as man. Need a little bit of help. We've got it with Bernabei, but we lose it. They're just around us so quick. Rasmussen. Del Prato. See, that guy threw himself on the floor. Ball into man. Found Bernabei. Out to Benedijak. Is he offside? He's not offside. He's got the goal. 2 more goals and we're level. We've managed to break the deadlock just before half-time. Benedijak. Bernabei with the assist. They are a very good side. A very good side. And that is half-time. We need 2 more goals in the second half. We're winning 1-0, but we're losing 5-3 on aggregate. We can get this forward to Bernabei. Out to Benedijak. Scores! Let's go, Benedijak. Benedijak and Bernabei combining again to get the second goal. Let's try and find another. Another 2 would be great. Let's try and win this. Keeper was out quick, but not quick enough. 2-0. Del Prato bringing it forward. Finds Casadei. Benedijak's in a bit of space. Gonna lay this off. To Bernabei! Scores! Bernabei! Let's go. I thought I overplayed it there. I thought I was just going to get tackled, but he's managed to get the shot away and the keeper's got a hand to it, but it's not strong enough. Bernabei brings it level, and we're making substitutions now. Man is dead. And Fosu Mensah. Do we bring on... No, let's bring on Sorrentino. Bentaleb has that yellow card, so Hernani is going to come on. Let's see if we can get a bit more pace. Or, well, fresher legs up top in Crespi. And they'll be the only substitutions we make. We're winning 3-0 and we're level on aggregate. 5-5. Into Van Axel Dongen. Crespi, keep hold of it. Into Bernabei. Back to Van Axel Dongen. Shoots! Goalkeeper gets a hand to it and we'll let that go out for a corner. It's the goalkeeper coming up. Can we send the goalkeeper up? I'm not sure. But Bernabei is going to take this. We've whipped it in. To Crespi. Can't get his head on it. And I think that is full time. And I think that goes into extra time now. Can we make any more substitutions? Casadei. I don't think I make any substitutions. I'll try and keep it the way it is. We're into extra time. We'll try our best. Ball into Bernabei. Into Crespi. Oh, I wanted that to go to Kolyosho, but it doesn't matter. Ball into Crespi. Oh, I should have passed it again. Looks like it's going to be penalties. That is the end of extra time, and we are into penalties. We've done well to bring it back. But it is going to be penalties. It's 50-50. We don't know what's going to happen here. We're going to have Captain Fantastic to take the first one. And other than that, we'll leave it as it is. Del Prato, set the tone. Oh, no! That's not the tone we wanted. Oh, Del Prato guesses... Desplanches does go the right way, but it's not good enough. Crespi finds the back of the net. He's chipping it down the middle. Yes, Desplanches! Hanani finds the back of the net. Come on. Dubois. Oof. Goes to the keeper's left. Cassidy. A lot of power on this. Missed. Akpom. Desplanches! Bernabe. Oh, just manages to sneak that one in. Come on, Desplanches. How many times has this guy took a penalty? Oh no, that's their sponsor on the back. My bad. Desplanches can't save that one. Van Axel Dongen. Keeper's not saving that. Come on. Oh, we guessed the right way. We just couldn't get a hand on it. Parola. Finds the top corner. This is stressful. So stressful. Yes! Come on! Desplanches! Makes the save. I knew it was going to be a soft penalty. That hardly any power on the power bar. So it wasn't going to find a corner. Just needed to guess the right way. Rather than dive in, just moved over. And it was straight to the keeper's hands. Caught it. No problem. And we're into the quarterfinals. We made that a lot harder than what we needed to in that first leg. But we did well to bring it back to 5-5. And we've beat them 5-4 on penalties. And to end the month of March, we have to play... We're going to sim the game against Genoa. We are currently still in second place. Napoli are in third, a point behind us, but we do have a game in hand. So, nothing but all 3 points is what we want to come away with here. Let's make some changes. Hanani's going to come in for Cassidy. Give him a little bit of a rest. Other than that, we need to rest some players. Cyprian's coming onto the bench. Marchetti's coming onto the bench. And that will be it. Let's go in with a quick sim. And a win. And a win. Ben Edijak getting the goal. Getting both goals as we beat Genoa 2-0. That is exactly what we want to see. What does that mean for the league table? We're still in second and we are 4 points clear of Napoli. But we're 11 points behind Roma, who are running away with the league. But top 4 is definitely still the aim. Champions League football for next season, whether that's through winning the Europa League or just by finishing in the top 4, that would be fantastic. Has it been a good episode? It's been okay. We started off with a quick sim against Sassuolo and lost 1-0. We then went and played the first leg of the Europa League game against Union Saint Gilois. Or Gilois. And we had a man sent off. It was Doig that got the red card. And we lost 5-2. We went and played Fiorentina and beat them 3-1. We then went and beat Union Saint Gilois 3-0, which ended 5-5 on aggregate, but we beat them 5-4 on penalties, and we've just simmed the game against Genoa and beat them 2-0. What are we doing in the next episode? We've got Genk next up for us in the Europa League. I think what we'll end up doing in the next episode is we'll sim Venezia, play Juventus in the first leg of the Coppa Italia, play Inter Milan, and then end the episode by playing Genk. A busy month or two for us if we manage to get past Genk anyway, and Juventus. But this is the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.